Hello everyone, so we're live, and what we do, we are talking about Love Island 2018, discovering all the secrets. That's right, guys. Woo-hoo! This is Victoria, Laura. Sorry, I was trying to discovering Laura. This is Laura, Scott, and she's a behaviour analyst at and see and all over the world training professionals in body languages and pitches. So we were just waiting for Victoria to come over until she sets up all the AD there.
Right, it would be, but I can't be bothered.
You were quite good, mate. You have a bit of rhythm about you.
It was.
Oh, I got a text.
Have you?
Girls, it's now time to go dress shopping. Please get ready to leave the villa.
Yeah.
Hashtag Yas Queen. Hashtag say yes to the dress.
Make sure it's really beautiful, like you. The girls are going to look really hot and sassy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, queen.
Oh my god, we're actually going shopping. Yeah, we're going shopping. Oh my god, yeah, I love shopping. We're going shopping for a prom. I miss shopping so much. I am a shopaholic.
Still to come, the boys put pen to paper.
What's the difference in that?
Oh.
And they also
I usually
can.
take decoration.
No, we bet all of you do someday. Yeah, it's true.
What's your type?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Super job. Proud sponsor of Love Island.
Got a text. Judges, it's time to face the music. Hashtag,
Laura, what's your
it's a
favourite
yes from me. The X Factor, like so on TV.
I think Danny and Jack are going to win, and I do want them. I think they're really good together. But also, I actually have been the greatest fan of Megan all the way through, but I think Megan and Wes are not something I think that is actually getting maybe more from Wes than Megan, but I do think she's Gina Flag. So, Danny and Jack, I think they're
Loving the summer vibe at Love Island. It doesn't have to end here. For your chance to win a holiday to Mallorca for two, enter now at jet2holidays.com.
Step behind the scenes of the Harry Potter films and explore the wonders of the wizarding world. From the Great Hall to Diagon Alley, discover the real sets, props, costumes, and magical beasts, and find out how filmmakers put the magic to life.
Should I put it a little bit up so that we can hear it, Victoria?
Yeah. No, like while you're in the
Oh, in the adverts.
adverts.
Oh, the adverts. Okay, I'll just, yeah. Good point. Yeah, no, I mean, Paul and Laura, what do you think about that couple?
Now, I love Laura. I think I felt so bad with her with
So
Wes.
Laura.
Obviously, yeah. But I felt so bad with her with Wes and then with Jack as well. And do you know what? I think she's so lovely. I mean, she got dumped twice on national TV. That's
She
hard
is.
for anyone to
I
do.
know.
And then she's comforting the girl who stole her man. On both occasions, she comforted Megan and the other one.
Yeah.
So I think she's lovely, and I hope that Paul is genuine. As we said, it's hard to read. I think she seems to be more into him than he is into her. And in that, you know, when they had the date and the exclusivity conversation, it was kind of like she brought up the idea of being exclusive, and he sort of agreed with it, whereas I would have preferred to slip the
Do you
other way
think so? I kind of, when I watched it, I thought that was both of them agreed to it. Like, it wasn't just it was as if she asked the question knowing exactly what she wants, and she asked him that. She got the right answer, and But
So
obviously,
I
as
hope
we
that's
know, boys lie.
Yeah.
And girls too.
And girls too. I have to be, gender not biased,
Gender neutral, yes.
gender neutral. But he could have lied. But
I think she sort of put him on the
He
spot
looks-
a little bit, but I hope
he looks honest though. He looks definitely honest.
I hope he is, because I think she's lovely, and I think she deserves someone who is honest and straightforward with her, and I think she wears her heart on her sleeve.
She does.
Myself and Victoria were talking about attachment styles.
Yeah.
So in psychology, there is different attachment styles that we create in relationships that we have from a young age. So they're created when we are children, and they kind of go through all our relationships as we go on. And there's 3 major attachment styles, and that's avoidant, anxious, and secure. Now, avoidant attachment styles are worried, never want to get too close, to keep people at arm's length. Sound familiar?
I don't know why it looks so. We have more guests in the room that you can't see.
Yeah, they don't want to join us on camera.
Yeah. They don't want to join, but we have there, everywhere. But
you enjoying this, though?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Everyone's enjoying the conversation.
Yeah, you're getting tips. So avoidant attachment styles, they don't want to get too close, and they're always fearful that someone's going to take their freedom or want too much from them, and that they might get trapped or so on. And so you saw that with Alex. See how he said last night how whenever someone gets too close to him, he runs away? That's a typical avoidant attachment style. And the exact opposite is anxious preoccupied, which is where they need to know that they're secure and that their attachment figure, their relationship partner, loves them and is happy, and that's Laura. She seems to be, to me, more on the anxious side. She needs to know that everything's okay, communicate.
And that's can be a bit annoying and overwhelming to guys.
It can be if they're avoidant. If they're secure, right in the middle, which I think Jack is very secure, then he takes some of Danny's neediness, and insecurity. No, Jack and Danny. So he takes some of Danny's kind of insecurities and so on, but then he's able to deal with it.
It's true.
Oh, we're back. What? Oh, you turn up.
That's a good point.
Oh.
So, are we okay to have one room? And then when we talk, can they hear us?
Disagreeing and of course doing bits.
We're having a bit of a technical issue. One second.
Favorite couple. So what will it be?
We're recording, so it's fine. But we're having a small technical issue.
Can we see if there's any comments?
Not yet.
Only one couple will be able to chance of winning that £60,000 a vote is still open by the app, so make your vote count. Okay, back to the villa, and it's the last day, and they're all busy getting ready for the hottest ticket in town, the Love Island Summer Ball.
What do we think of Caroline's dress?
The girls are picking up their dresses for the summer ball. The owner of the shop said he'd give the place a lick of paint before we got there. I think he's going to mess over the top.
Like, I don't know much about her work. I don't even know if they have a fashion event as well that's like presenting, but I'm not like a
Really great.
I'm not a
for you,
I don't identify with
Oh no,
like I did that
she's
yeah. But
how lovely.
I don't know why. But I guess some people do identify with that.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
You don't like it?
I don't like the colour.
You like it? No.
You don't like the colour?
The colour on her.
Oh no, I don't like
Same,
it. No.
I'm sweating in it. I feel like I'm beating up like a burger.
Very funny. No.
Oh no. Market.
Why
It's
is
too
it
big.
so horrible?
Oh, because you've got balls. You don't know, like, what is that? Coming out of that, you've got balls.
Okay.
Can't even get the bottom down.
Not her best outfit.
Too many of Wes's cheese toasters, I think. Just looks a little bit like wallpaper. That's it. We know it's the one. I'm going to take it off because I feel like shit.
Maybe they want to show them how bad they look before they withdraw how amazing.
I think that's what
Back at the villa, Jack's dished out a load of rubbers and some pens and clipboards. They're writing their declarations of love.
Right, so what's the declaration of love?
I never
And
noticed
also,
that. Is it just the last
how did you start?
We do it at the
Like, what you
main
start? You don't say
final.
hello
Yeah,
or hi or
This is
two.
my declaration of love
declaration
is.
of love?
No, so,
That's what you should do.
How you got a declaration?
I'm going to do a spider diagram.
I think we should put our hearts and our souls into this.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. Lay it on the line. I want to make it really cute. I want to try and make him cry.
Aww. It's not come from the heart. I want to tell Josh that he was my whole Love Island experience, literally, like, but I actually wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, thanks.
The pen doesn't work. Jack, it's not a sales pitch now.
Mate, these kittens are shit, by the way.
I quite liked what Jack and Danny were saying. You know when they do the recoupling speech? I want to couple up with them. She's like, I want us to keep doing that for our
I want to
relationship.
take my
I
life.
want to keep like in the kitchen. I want to pick up all
Self
the
down on
because
yeah.
you do when you're like in a relationship.
Wes is right.
Don't say
But it's so good. It's just so intelligent. There's like paragraphs and paragraphs.
That's what is your first line. I'm not rotating. No, I've got to go.
Our guest.
You started. Oh, fuck, all right. I'm putting like in brackets like laughter, so wait for it. That's how you're so stupid. You want to get it right. Like, the pressure is that you want to get it right. I want to stand up there and deliver absolute sauce.
Paul doesn't feel it.
The boys have finished their declarations of love. Jack scores Danny.
Oh my god, this is like Virgin awesome ever.
Booted and ready for action.
And they are our
That's
boss.
cool. You sit there to be fair. Oh, mate, it looks sick.
Wow, look at this. Wow, yeah. Why is it taxable make a man look great? You tell me. Well, no girl can resist that. Why? I'm not 100% sure, but some of the studies that have come on suits and men's suits in particular, it's all about power and that kind of dynamic, and we see them as a greater air of authority and just like a slightly sexier, especially if it's someone who you've like been dating and then you've seen in a very casual way and all of a sudden they're all powerful and masculine in their suits. So I get it. It's very look at their faces. Yellow. Yeah, yellow a lot.
That's so smart. Oh my god, it's so much.
Is that Laura?
Oh,
Wow. Oh, see, now that's genuine. That was so genuine. I'm so happy. Me too. Look at you. She is gorgeous. Oh, they are gorgeous.
I know because I've got men.
Yeah.
So we had a technical issue. There's a new link. You can send it.
Okay, yeah.
So
Said I didn't from you.
no, we're still recording. So
What's that first?
yeah.
Okay.
Now what you can see now is this. You can see the.
I haven't got like this. So I haven't looked at what's up. That's nice. They can't wait to see it. Victoria, are you sending me a what's down it? Yes. We haven't. No, we haven't got it.
Oh, we got a person talking to us. What's up?
Yay! Oh, what's that? Oh, and where's okay? Ours is bigger than black. Okay. Very fun. Hello.
So can you
You're amazing.
Everyone's just looking at each other for the first time. Yeah. I have to say, Laura, in my eyes at the moment today, looks the best.
I just want to say, well, thank you guys first of all for making my time in here unbelievable. I couldn't even wish to have this journey with better group of people. And because I know we've made friends for life, both boys and girls. And well, here's cheers to the fun. Cheers.
things get tough for bush?
Oh my god, you're so special and I'm excited for our future together.
So we're changing the link to our live
What's
now
your day?
online.
Superdrug, proud sponsor. sponsor of Love Island.
What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? I don't know.
So I'm gonna put the ITV here, so you can watch it from here.
Yeah, sure.
Over there, so you can see from
So
here.
it's again adverts, and it's time to introduce our lovely Victoria Musso.
In 2 minutes. For now, hold on. Hi guys, I'm doing tech. So 1 second.
So Victoria is our AV professional. She's just looking after our setting up and all of this
Not doing a great
things
job,
that
right?
we don't understand with Laura.
However,
We're just having our drinks and cheers, everyone. Cheers. So today we're analyzing Love Island final. As you can tell from our description, Laura is a behaviour analyst, and Victoria is going to join us in a moment. And Laura, any comments so far from the way the girls walked in? Do you have any comments? The way the guys reacted?
Do you know, I think it's made me quite happy really, because I think Josh looked amazed to see Kaz. That was a genuine smile. You could see that his entire face lit up. More exciting for me is that Paul also looked so happy to see Laura, and that's the thing that I've been worried about for her, because I didn't feel like he was genuine, and that was genuine. Like, he looked amazed to see her, and
He was
you know
very
what?
happy.
I think it shows there was Danny and Laura who were walking through, and both of them are quite, I would say, more humble in that sense, and Laura was like embarrassed and going, oh, you know, kind of like laughing and so on, and I think that's actually genuinely lovely that you can see that they've maybe got like less self-confidence in that kind of strutting your stuff.
You mean
kind of.
Jack and Danny?
Yeah, so Danny, when she was walking in,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also when Laura was walking in, they were both sort of laughing and so on, and they didn't look at ease, but then their boyfriends went over and absolutely looked amazed by them, so I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, it's true. So, you know, obviously they knew that this is going to be very comfortable, so they went to reassure them.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, especially with Jack. He was moving, but Laura's support didn't really move.
He got a bit. He came for it, yeah.
Okay.
He looked super excited to
Yeah,
see her.
he was.
You know, and I think as we said, he doesn't have much facial expressions. So for him to have like a beaming smile, that's a massive
big thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know about Paul's history. Does he have a dad as well? Because his parents' meeting, it came with his sister
It was
and
a
mum.
sister and mum. I don't know, to be honest. No, I don't know. I'm not sure, but he did he not say that he had like 3 or 4 sisters? So he's obviously been around a lot of women, which I think Laura said that she liked because he knew how to treat women.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a difficult one. It might just be the editing and that you don't see his amazing kind of like, you might have a very dry sense of humour and so on.
Yeah.
But no, that definitely made me happy, and I think we agreed, both of us, didn't we, that Laura looked the best, I think, out of all of us.
I completely, hands down, like, she looks really stunning in that red dress.
Which guy looks the best, though?
Guy, well, Paul, I think looks the best, but like we said that we like Wes from his character, but Paul, I think, looks-wise, but, you know, I mean, looks is not everything, and sometimes looks can, if the character is really horrible, you don't like the person.
It's true. It's all about personality.
So I don't really like Paul in that sense anymore because of his personality, because he's not very expressive and he's just a bit more like a robot a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? I mean, Wes is so lovely. Even when he behaved with children, it was so nice to see.
And the other Jack,
so
who left was also lovely.
He was so
that
lovely.
was very attractive. A guy who's
like,
very
oh
good
my
with
God.
kids is very attractive. Yeah.
Exactly. A guy in a suit and good with kids.
Yep.
Amazing.
Perfect. There we go. That's all women want,
Obviously.
But I think one of the reasons that I like Wes in particular is that when he laughs, his entire face, like his full face laughs with it. You can see it, and he's very expressionate. So it's easy to see what he's feeling, and you can see how Laura irritated him versus how he kind of worships Megan, which is you know,
can see straight away from his face.
It shows he made the right decision. At the time, I was rooting for Laura and feeling terrible for her, but it shows that he's very happy with his decision. So he did what was right for him.
And I remember we were discussing how you thought that when Wes was saying to what was his name? Jack should also leave
Laura.
Oh yeah, that's right, Laura, and you were upset about it.
We have some
comments.
comments.
Oh, hi guys!
Hello.
So yes, we're watching the final, the Love Island final. They're asking, who are you rooting for? Oh no, what's wrong with Alex? Alexandra, she's an angel. I wish Alexandra coupled with Paul. Alexandra is a sexiest girl in my opinion.
I agree. I thought Alexandra was lovely, and I thought that unfortunately Alex just couldn't give her what she needed, and he should have been on. Fair play to him for being honest when he was. He could have fixed it, but I think he should have told her beforehand and not recoupled with her.
And I do agree. And also Alex, in my opinion, I think he lacks sex appeal, and I think he's a bit insecure in his sexual transmission, and his body language is a bit, it's not as confident. Yeah.
Oh, we've got the speeches.
To say,
Victoria, you joining us?
Oh my god.
Hello
Victoria.
guys! So we're gonna put here so you can see. So we had a bit of a technical issue, so now you can see what's happening.
Ah, right. Yeah.
I can't see the little screen.
I see myself in you in many ways. Your independence, your dry sense of humor,
That's exactly what you said.
Although it may sound cheesy, I do believe in Prince Charming, and that's all thanks to you.
Oh, that's nice.
Priority. So we need to tell everyone at home that Victoria has never watched an episode of Love Island before. Neither has she ever really watched any reality TV before ever. So it's going to be interesting to see her point of view on this, because she knows nothing about it.
So it's only two of us that really are into it, and we have obviously some our friends that are not really into reality TV as well.
Trying to get them to join the high communication.
They just like to serve drink. What does he say? Look.
I applaud you when you're right. I know how independent you are, but I can't wait to carry on looking after you. Only when you need looking after.
Oh, for Egle is never just for Egle. Oh, so he understands that. Oh, Egle. That's so cute. Oh, it's so good. Cheers, girls. Cheers.
What do you think of that, Victoria?
I'm still thinking about the tech. Give me 1 second.
Something about the
Sorry, things went wrong. I remember with my encoder, so I'm just gonna put this closer so you can see what we're looking at.
Ah, okay. Sure.
1 second.
I've never felt this way about someone before. I love waking up to you every single day, and I can't help but fall more and more in love with you. You love me for me, and that's a really special feeling. The moment you told me you loved me on the terrace was the highlight of my time in Love Island. I'm really
Slightly disgust my expression there on Laura's face.
You got it.
Really? But I don't think she does it on purpose.
It might just be how it
really
is.
well.
I think she sometimes does that. No. No, I think you need to put it there, like really
I'm
close
really
by.
excited to live with you. You're so special, and I'm excited for our future together. I love you.
Sorry, we're just changing things. Rearrange.
Last minute rearrange.
Maybe here.
Or like the camera thing.
Oh, bless you. That was amazing.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. I think
Well,
it's
guys,
fine.
you're gonna have to see it from here. Sorry.
We'll explain what's happening.
Yeah, and afterwards you can take a look back at the video and you actually see it with what's happening on the video. So you have like a little thumbnail side.
Can we add that to last time?
It's done.
Oh,
we can't
I've
stream it.
discovered
Oh, we can't
in all
stream
this
it.
beautiful
Okay.
complexity,
That's fine.
simply find someone who
We're not
makes
live.
the nice moments good,
We are live.
and that's what it's even better. And you do both so effortlessly. It's amazing. It's been amazing to see you grow as a person. I'm so excited to see what our future holds, and I can't promise to always be.
Oh, we got some more comments.
But
You're beautiful ladies. You should sign up for Love Island next year.
even deeper.
Is there some Laura? Is there some kind of Love Island party going on?
Yes, there is. Come and join. Salsa. Get down to London.
Get out by the river. We are here.
We sat right by Thames.
Yeah, that's great. Say where you are.
It's quite a long river. I think we're okay.
Yeah, of course. Oh my god, Jack.
Oh, okay.
So excited.
So they did give me a bit of background, so I know
That's
characters.
Jack and Danny. That's the ones that people want them to wear.
I would have met someone as special as you. From our first date together on the beach to our trip in our hot air balloon, we have already made so many special memories, and I can't wait for even more unforgettable memories. I've had the summer of my life in here, and I owe so much for that.
Laura.
No,
You're handsome, charming, and the funniest person ever to walk into my life. I feel so lucky to have met you, and even more to be living here as your girlfriend. I can't wait to move in with you and have a family together one day. And I love you so much.
Ah,
Yeah.
I mean, I think the most confident couple, and from the girls, is Danny.
There you go.
Yeah, I think she's like
I honestly feel like I'm one of the luckiest people alive to have found a girl as beautiful,
secure.
caring, and as funny as you. You are everything I've
I
ever
think
wanted in a
they're
girl.
very genuine, those two. I think.
Getting to know you and falling in love with you has been one of the most wonderful things
No.
that ever happened in my life.
I just want to read comments.
Firstly, you're an absolute soul. I've never seen anyone wear an arm like it. You are so caring and selfless. You have such a beautiful smile. I'm getting emotional.
I know, right?
If you're in the those two. Oh no, the facial feedback hypothesis is happening. Crying and I can cry. No, don't cry.
Are you crying?
No, but if I see people crying, then I'll start to cry.
When I see you happy, it makes me feel away. I've never felt
It's
that
called
song
facial
before.
feedback hypothesis.
And now I realise what it feels like to be truly in love with someone. And I promise to make you happy every
What's her
day
name?
as best I can.
That's Meg.
My mum was
That
like,
Megan,
she
the other
told
girl. She
me
looks like
that
Meg.
when you're in love with someone, you just know.
They describe some
And
of
I
the
found that
characters.
in you.
So yeah.
I love you so much,
And
Danny.
she
And I
is?
can't wait to spend a life with you.
Laura.
Laura. See, I felt she was very genuine when she was smiling as well.
Yeah.
Okay, go on your YouTube account.
Yeah.
Like, Meg's a bitch. What have you done to her, Jack? I love you.
I'm not sure about that
I'm
couple
gonna
with
watch it.
Megan. I'm not sure of the Megan couple. Why? Tell everyone why. So there was some contempt, and they don't. Well, it could be for anything because they'd be jealous because they know that the couple is super.
Yeah, like, let me start by saying I wouldn't have had
I'm
my
not
love
sorry.
any other way.
So I didn't see you.
I'm so grateful that you took a risk and took me back into the villa. I hope I've proved to you that it has all been worth it.
Guys, will you answer in the comments on the break?
You make me laugh and
Oh yeah, let's do it at the break. Let's do the comments at the break. Let's do them.
Falling in love with you, Josh, has
Oh, he's actually emotional. Yeah, it's so
If
sweet.
you promise to never change,
So okay, that's
and
100%
continue to make me the happiest girl, I promise that I will never take you to any salsa lessons.
Why not? Tell us
He doesn't like it. I know. He doesn't like it.
I think she has. It was a latecomer, right? I think she has this. She's their makeup artist and her artist, but she's not. Is she not?
There was Alexandra.
About paying you. It's only right we start to catch her more.
But she's already done some makeup for
My
Love
daughter's sat in a
Island.
jar. It would take someone absolutely
No, it was Alexandra.
well, Kaz, you were the dynamite that blew the bloody thing off his ears.
They were very fast.
I knew I found someone who could not only potentially be my girlfriend, but also my best friend too.
No, I think they're. I don't know about these two.
How excited I am to start my life outside of the villa with
Laura,
you,
Laura.
with the girl that I love, and of course the girl that I'm proud to call my
Are you
girlfriend.
in Megan's dress?
Yeah, that's all okay. Well, Danny and Jack's my favourite, but I think they're actually quite as well. So I haven't seen them interact with each other.
I think she is just shy.
That was Oscar winning.
Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking there's no way a person could learn to dance the salsa in a single afternoon. And you'd be absolutely right. Jose Maria, muchos
But she
apologize.
just broke her promise. They said, and then was going to dance off, and then
Yeah, because they practice for this.
I feel like you have Okay, well, this happened.
This is all a bit cringe. Here, Calvin,
It's like 4 people jumping to the camera.
Right.
That's bits are always a bit cringe.
This is very, very late to acting. But look, this is so much fun
Oh,
for
this
them.
been so long doing the hair and makeup.
And it's just so much fun, literally, girls.
My life.
And she did her makeup after as well. It's like, oh,
When
I
experience.
We need to do this, girls.
Expected it to be.
I'm very good at bitter first.
Wait,
They
wait,
redo
wait,
the makeup.
Amazing people.
Maybe.
I don't think it's for these cleaners. But yeah, that's very
But when they have beautiful dresses, oh my god. Literally, it's so much fun. So what, do you want me to like give it mine now?
Yes, you can look into the.
I can't believe we're actually in here, babe.
I just can't believe we got, like, look at us, look. We're going to the final after.
That looks so awkward. I think a lot of it is quite awkward.
How do you record this? You don't say like, hey,
Go on, do it again.
do another take of it. Wait, is it happening live or on the
We're not live. That was
Honestly, the
yesterday.
best experience of my life. Actually, it's the best.
I
It's
know.
like a testament
Oh,
to
the
the
boobs are
massive
out.
experience
Wow,
we've
those
gone,
are
huge journey.
some nice little
Obviously, everyone's
Excellent
fallen in love.
Very nice. I
Getting
can't
together,
concentrate on anything.
obviously,
It's the same house.
just
So. Oh my god,
been
boobs.
That's a beautiful book. It's a very
Decoration. Oh my god, it meant so much
And
to
she
me.
said she
I've
doesn't.
never
I wish my
really
books
been
were
told
like
such a
reality.
beautiful thing. Isn't that
Yeah, we
beautiful?
can
It was
look
like
at that.
such
We're
a
showing them like her.
It was really lovely. Laura, it's been up and down for you.
Yeah.
So what are you going to take away from this experience apart from a hot guy?
Yeah, apart from Paul. I don't know, I feel like I've just learned to back myself. I think in life, you know, you need to go through some ups and downs, kiss a few
Yes.
frogs, not going to
No, there's not coming. It's a chat. So,
yeah, and that's just like,
Well,
I think it's
after
all worth it,
maybe,
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, now.
Paul,
Okay, now.
you've confirmed that Laura is a better kisser than Britney Spears.
Laura is a better kisser.
Wait, who plays Britney Spears?
Right now, yeah?
Using a Britney Spears.
Could be awkward next time I bump into her, but.
He says Jack is a really nice guy and he loves Danny so much. No worries, I live in the other half of the world. I won't show up.
Oh, you can. Come on down. Stop inviting people. Jesus.
Do you think?
It's hard. We'll meet you somewhere else.
A little bit of rhythm from you. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah. Can you
Just
go
a little bit
anywhere
of
else?
something, but it was the effort. It was the shoulders, Jazz.
Well, I gave it a go. I did give it a go.
Can you believe you've made the final, Jack? How are you feeling?
Like, I literally just can't believe it. Like, normally I'm sitting heads of papers bar in the office. and I'm sitting here, like, I didn't prepare for this. I can't believe it. Like, it's so good. It's sick. It's sick.
Kaz, what's
Oh my
been your
god,
highlight?
I know. I'm so shocked that everyone's you guys so great.
it would be our day. Final day.
Give me your glasses, Sarah. Give me your glasses.
Yeah, I couldn't even write that stuff like that's the
Okay,
most
that's
romantic
to
day
get
I've ever
funny.
had in my life.
And Josh, what are you going to miss the most?
I think when you're waking up next to friends for life, like, it's a bond in here that you kind of, it's hard to understand if you're in it, or
Oh,
the
new
challenges
dresses.
in when you're getting food regurgitated.
Oh, that's from last night.
Or
Is this
people
from last
reading
night? No, this is
clean
live
text to
now.
you when you're crying.
But if it's live, do they know who won?
The challenges and waking up
No,
next to these couples
it's
No.
live.
have made friends for life.
Oh, guys, listen, good luck tonight.
Okay, today I think I'll fix it.
Cheers! Don't leave! Stay with us!
Cheers. Hand back the keys and say adios to the villa for another year. The
Was that
Dubit
a comment?
Society have done their final bits. And now it's just a small matter of choosing your winners. Which of our 4 couples do you think deserves to be crowned tonight? The vote closes in just a few minutes, so if you haven't had your say, head over to the app now. Whew, what an 8 weeks it's been. We've had breakups, makeups, shake-ups, and a large helping of loyalty. And that was just from Georgia. It's been an unbelievable summer, so brace
She looks like
yourselves
she's about
as we
to
take a
cry.
look back at the last 2 months in paradise.
getting fired.
This is the story of Love Island
Nothing.
2018.
She's just had a break with herself.
Oh my goodness.
Are
Yes,
we
she
in this
has.
love?
We'll see followed by 5 flags. What's everyone saying?
What was your ever feeling, guys? What, in this series?
Laura,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Haley.
Oh,
I think Danny's lovely.
I do love Jack, to be fair, but I quite like, remember that? Yeah, at the start, he left. I thought he was lovely.
Yeah.
Adam will be coupling up.
Yeah, Adam did.
Yeah, well, of course, everyone like
You can
he's
just
like a
come
god.
out and wallop.
When
The girl
that's
I
what
want
Dara
to couple
said,
up
right?
is
And I do agree.
Kendall.
They're a lovely couple, and I wish them the best. They love each other.
Things heated up. Then we poured fuel on the fire.
You're right, boy.
With Rosie, I think she's a bit of a control freak. What do you think?
The
See,
girls
we
that
put
I
on
couple
this
up
because
with
I
is
thought she genuinely
Rosie.
had feelings for Adam and she was heartbroken. I think it's a little bit dramatic.
Yeah,
Danny
but
and Jack rode
I didn't like the way that
course
Adam
to
felt
the
about it.
back.
He definitely engaged
Oh,
in gaslighting
And Ian and
by
Haley.
making her feel like she was going crazy when
Not your
he
hand.
wasn't speaking
I
to
don't
her.
want you to be
And
with
he
one
was
that's
trying to
not
help her.
But
Yeah.
you're
What
on
do you think of
with
Ian?
possibilities.
Yeah, so this one, yeah, with the curly hair. I liked him. I didn't think he was too deep or anything. I liked deep conversation, so I really liked him. I think really was a bit. I
You
mean,
would run away when someone's
Did
right.
they have a boyfriend? They just wasn't open to go out with any guy.
Grumpy goodbyes.
Oh,
yeah, she was a bit closed up, like really.
Rosie knows my type. You said he was spontaneous. How spontaneous?
Very spontaneous.
Adam's wandering eye got Rosie in a right old
Yeah,
state.
Rose was a
Any
bit too
idea how much you
show up.
really hurt me?
see, I think Rose is a beautiful girl.
She
Well,
is.
that's it. I just think
But I
that
think
she
it's
was
so-
getting too much makeup and she was
Yeah.
Ellie said Dr.
I
Alex's
feel like she looks better when she
racing.
wears less clothes.
Thank you.
I agree.
But it's more snow.
So you get
The Birdman landed and sent Samira's heart rate flying. Megan and Ian found themselves getting in deep trouble.
Just sexually attracted to each other and actually get on.
Then Megan made her move on Wes.
something's missing.
You will never ever get this chance again. I swear to
Oh,
God.
oh,
Do not
oh,
speak to
my.
me. Nice one, Meg. Cheers for telling me.
Alex lost his cool with Ellie. You may have been there.
Okay, Alex. Good
So
for
with Alex,
And the
I
Islanders
know
faced
that people
another
know
big
him,
decision.
So
and
the
they
boy
all
we
think he's
decided
a bit
to
weird.
then
And he's just really comfortable with like his sexual appeal
And Zara headed out the door. Jack and Danny were taking things to the next
We're
level.
live on both Instagram and on YouTube. I posted the link here.
There was no time
So
to relax
that
as the
you
return
can
of Captain
watch
Hook.
our analysis of the Love Island final. I'm here with Egle, hello, and Victoria, hello. We are going to do behaviour analysis on Love Island. You know you want to watch? Check the link.
Nancy, yeah, would you
What did she
believe
say?
it?
I don't remember.
Heads were
I
turned.
am very good.
The girls received a shocking message.
See, I was torn on Georgia because I thought she was a good friend. Like she went and comforted girls, she went to let the girls in the side. That's good for you.
I've been so loyal to him the whole time I've been in it.
She
And then he's
she
stood
got that
in
Jack,
my
and then she gets Jack. Then she went on about how loyal she was and
To
acted so
reveal which
immature.
stayed loyal.
Yeah, she's a bit immature, but she's funny.
She's very young. She will learn.
Yeah,
Would you like to come
although she's 20 as well, so her parents
Welcome back to the
like,
villa.
and then he's a guy.
Has to be coupled. Yeah.
When he went, I think he went to so confident with the girl. He knew he wanted married. He thought he should go back to the family, with a guy. He still went after her. Yeah, not really.
I've been so loyal to him.
With
Yeah.
George out of the
I didn't really
picture,
feel for that
Georgia
because I
got
thought
grabbed.
that was why she handled how he came back.
While Wes refused to throw in the towel.
The only person.
So, I mean, from what's the first thing about the reality show? Like,
Like
never
Jack
like
and
really.
planted that smack.
Yeah, so I don't know yet. I think I'm going to need to watch a bit more
Jumping
to
time our decision to make,
it looks interesting. It's interesting to see
which left Adam heading home to
how
Zara.
they react to things.
Yeah,
Whereas
and
the kids got
exactly,
back
and
to
I think that's why
Laura,
this show is so successful.
Absolutely.
You know, that
sending the Islanders
especially
into a
the
spin.
drama and how people like to react to each other's emotions. Different people, and actually you learn a lot as well.
A pop like hope broke Samira's heart.
Maybe you can see, like, to what point it's real.
But for other islanders, what was it?
I think it's a whole thing, true to reality, where, yeah, so what they do is they ask them to go and sit and talk about things around the fire table, to have a conversation about it. They don't actually give them the words to say. They ask them to discuss things.
I do agree, because there's a lot of like outrage saying, oh, Love Island just sets up, well, it is a reality show and it is supposed to be watch. Yeah, it is set up, but they don't say that. You know, do whatever you want, but they encourage you to go and have that.
I do feel like there's been, based on knowledge, it does seem like there's been more producer manipulation this time, and actually sometimes I think it's better to just let it go and let them see what's going on. There's different ways that we can do it rather than, you know, get people to talk through a scene or something like that. Why not send more people in or do more challenges where they send tweets to the public, which always mix it up because
The same islanders chose to save Wes and Megan, but then came the biggest twist so far.
She's not used to all that. So if nobody will tell her, this is apparently absolutely shit. Never do that. Like Dr. Alex also like she's never like sharing more.
There's got to be some sort of it because you've got to be able to see what's happening and have that attention. But I personally think what we do on the relationships, I know it's a relationship show, but I'd actually like to see the friendships between them. Well, last year we saw a lot of Chris and Ken. This year we've seen it with the guys, but I don't know who the girls are really close to or like that.
Decisions for
Yeah,
Sam and George.
I want to recouple with Sam.
Sam and Georgia said their goodbyes. New romances blossom.
Yeah. I really like
But
her.
again, look, Alexandra, I love Alexandra. How she handled was so good. Like she was so
She's got an
calm.
amazing body as well. I think she looks awesome.
She's sexy, very sexy. Oh, the other couple, like another Laura, with Jack now sexy left.
Seriously,
So nice.
2 Jacks, 2 Lauras, 2 Joshes. Like, can we not find new names?
Come on, Laura's a pretty name. You might have more Lauras, right?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Dr. Alex again. I mean, what's wrong with him? I mean, insecure, lack of sex appeal, we already mentioned those.
I do think it goes back down to attachment style, and I think he is avoidant. And I think he's been single for 3 years. He had a lot of rejection in the villa, it's fair to say. I think that's also going to knock, it's going to knock anyone's confidence, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I do
It's
think,
like a wheel.
yeah.
He's avoidant, they knock him down, and then he gets more avoidant. And
But
like,
when they chose him, like Ellie chose him, he was infuriated with her when she changed her mind and said that it's not there. And it was like she wasn't allowed to do that. Maybe she didn't handle it in the best way, but it was almost like I didn't like how he handled that. I felt like there was a level of expectation. And you saw last night as well, can you say that? You saw last night that
they're looking for
alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
She's looking for
Yeah.
something, but
She's got a priority
been
check.
here all the time.
Hello, alcohol. But it was Alexandra's mum who said last night that when he coupled up with her, he expected her to be grateful, and he was like that. He expected the girls to be grateful that they were with him.
Oh, Laura told me
entitlement.
that they bring the parents, and yesterday she told me that they brought their grandparents as well.
Yeah,
That is
Danny's
so
grandparents.
cute. Oh my
I
God, they're
really
totally
love
winning.
Danny. She's so sweet, and she calls her granddad bruv.
Is it no? Yeah.
I think we may be out of Prosecco.
It's in the fridge.
I'm okay, I've got some.
Oh, but no, it's fine. Yeah, bringing the parents, that really brought tears to my eyes. No, it's fine. It really brought tears to my eyes. I think it's so nice to see how they actually are in front of their parents. And then sometimes it can be like, if the parents get on well, it just means that you're
Distracting advert.
yeah, oh my god, sorry, I was just talking something that I don't even feel like.
Guys, if you watch this back, you can see what we were watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's right. Because the advert was just horrible about the skin
yeah.
conditions. Oh my god. And
No,
did you
it's
see
about pimples. Don't tell me about mother.
They weren't pimples, they were giant boils. That's horrible.
That's horrible.
Oh my god.
It makes me feel
Also, by the way, I also don't watch TV, so this is very everything is very shocking to me today. It's like, oh my
I never watch TV either.
Oh my
Do you watch
God.
TV?
Not really, not live. No,
Yeah.
no. So
That's interesting, right? Maybe that's why they're doing this sort of shows, because like, you know how it's so popular when you see like cat videos and people popping sits apparently. So maybe that's why they did a TV show on that. That's interesting.
So I think when we come back, it'd be interesting to see when they're all sat around the fire pit how they're touching one another, and I don't mean that in a dodgy way, but it's like, you know, we talk about in body language the more that we like someone, the closer we want to get to them,
Yes.
and the more you're going to touch them. But
Like,
like
touch them,
physical touch.
Yeah, touch them as like hi handshake. Or
That's why
whatever.
Dr. Alex
Handshake.
never touched Alexandra.
But no, that's, but we don't want to make sweeping generalizations because, again, other attachment styles differ on the amount of times, you know, how you might want to be. So I'm very touchy-feely, and I know that there's certain people who aren't as affectionate.
I'm definitely not affectionate. No, I'm not. But still next. But I'm not.
You are affectionate.
But no, I'm not like touching
you're
you
not
and stuff.
too
Like
much.
I'm affectionate, but in a
But you
different
do
way.
like baby voice affection. Like,
Yeah, she
so I
changes.
do-
She
so I
starts
do-
talking in the baby voice.
That's not how it sounds.
She does that. Oh my god.
See, so it's a different type of affectionate guys, a different type. But the thing is that when we touch someone, we release something called oxytocin, which is the cuddle hormone, the love hormone, and all the cute names that you think about it, to name it with. And it basically makes our body go into this chemical love with other people. So that's why we like to hold hands. And,
Okay,
you
so
know,
tell me,
hug.
what does love? It's only chemical reaction. There's nothing there. I know there comes appreciation and
big
stuff.
question.
That's a very big question.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
very interested.
yes, there are a lot of chemical reactions. A lot of people may argue that they're just chemical reactions, but I guess it'll have to do with how you deal with what conscience is and like lots of it's a different.
But in terms of connection, we can talk about connection as opposed to love. Oxytocin is the connection hormone.
It plays a
And so-
gigantic role.
When you touch someone or make eye contact for a long time with somebody, you build oxytocin. And oxytocin is the very hormone you need to feel more connected to that person. And when you're touching somebody or shaking their hand or hugging them, then you giving the person that you admire or who you want to be with the very hormone that they need to feel more connected to you. So it's like you hug each other, it's like an oxytocin party in your brain.
Yeah.
Like that. Yep.
Like a oxytocin love party. Love Island party. We've had a lot of this now, haven't we?
Yeah, it's
Oxytocin.
But then there's also dopamine, which is a pleasure hormone. So I think a lot of what's going on in the Love Island villa is that they're with each other 24/7, and so it's constant oxytocin, it's constant dopamine,
And low serotonin as well.
probably serotonin too. So dopamine is a pleasure neurotransmitter. It's what we get from you're better at this than me, Vic, so jump in at any point. But it's what we get from pleasurable interactions. So when you eat chocolate, when you're around someone who you really fancy, when
when you're about to get a surprise, when someone tells you they're gonna get a surprise. Oh, we're live.
I have a control.
You're back.
Do you want to join us?
Say
Come
hi.
We want a
Say
male.
hi. Camera's that.
Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Our amazing host.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
He's so handsome, isn't he?
He needs to go on Love Island.
You should go on Love Island 2019. We'll make next year. Results. Oh my god.
Oh, we have a question. Sorry, watch my bum. I think string theory has too many leaps of faith.
Wait, now it's
Oh, string theory.
What are our thoughts on string theory? I don't think we're going to touch on that today.
let's just watch this
Wait, 1
first.
second.
What does it say?
The couple in 4th place.
Couple in the 4th place.
Oh, really? I'm shocked by
That's
that.
how
That's how it happened.
Megan and Wes have come 4th.
most people did vote.
Okay, explain this to me. So people vote now and they kick them out?
Yeah, so they will
Yeah.
vote for the winner now.
So they're not doing anything today. They're just going to show
This is the final. It's
previews.
who's going to win. No, this is live. This is the
I
final.
know. I mean, they just show. Jesus Christ, it's like I've watched this before, which I haven't. So now they don't actually do anything. They're in this gigantic party and we're only going to see things that happened before.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh,
It's alright.
basically
It's okay
they
because
already
they
didn't win.
just
They
go
came
back
fourth.
and watch on ITV Player all of the series.
I think I'm fine.
Let's go back.
when you first came in, Megan, you were with Egle, and whereas you were with Laura. It seems like ages ago.
Very long time.
What drew you two together?
I think it's just generally being silly together, just like having a laugh. And I think humour's a massive part of the relationship. If you've got it, then you've got it, and you can build from that. And I think we definitely have it.
100%.
There's that a lot.
And we were compatible. It was more of like a physical attraction. There was nothing else. And I felt myself gravitating towards Wes constantly. I tried to fight it, but
She did try to fight it.
Not that
Casa Amor.
Yeah.
Well, she went for another guy when he was in Casa Amor, but then she still was like, it was her dream guy, the other guy. Yeah. He's such a man.
Look at that body language, how she's not moving towards him though.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Like
Wes
he
has
was
decided to
such a
recouple
man.
with a new girl or not.
And that's some fun. Shall we read them later? Okay, read them now. She's so nice, Victoria.
Wes? Is it Wes or Wes?
Wes.
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 Because someone writes Wes. Wes making positive effect on Megan.
I agree.
Yeah, it's emotional.
Someone's talking about string theory. We're not doing physics today. Dota. No, dude. We're not doing Dota.
What's that?
That's a video game that you play on the computer. Yeah, I've actually played it a few times before.
Okay.
So segment, we got some Dota players here, and we're not playing Dota. Let's cut it.
Okay, so we're not gaming here.
I don't want to talk about. I know, Scott, you're watching. Scott is.
Hi, Scott.
Is it Scott?
Hi, Scott.
I think this is Scott trolling us about string theory.
Harry.
Yeah, because he just put Dota and it's just freaking suck. Play League of Legends, dude, on Fortnite. I think you 9 viewers are Dota players.
Should we just put it here?
Yeah, maybe.
And
Let's
then we
do
can
that.
read all the comments. Careful with the glass. Even closer?
No, I can't. This is as far as it gets.
Oh, okay. Well, we can just look closer.
How is string theory rude? It's not rude. We're just not gonna talk physics today, dude. We're doing Love Island.
Love Island.
We're doing serious Love Island here.
So let's just read.
We're
the
not
sentence
doing
and-
physics.
The break. I'm so excited. I need more.
Can you read from here? What? We need my
No, I
glasses.
can't read it.
Someone said Slayer.
Okay, what does it say?
I used to be.
Oh, okay. Someone's a player, but we're just gonna ignore that. It's not a playing game.
We're not playing
We're watching a Love Island. So if any question about Love Island,
If you wanna watch the Dota games, you can do it online.
yeah.
They were doing a Dota game yesterday.
Bye. You can go watch it somewhere else.
Yeah, watch it. Go to Twitch.
Look at how she was like this when Wes came.
I do still fancy you.
Oh, what's happening here? What's it?
That's
I'm not
it.
sure. I really don't like Meg. Nothing personal, Meg. If you ever watch this, I don't think you will watch this.
Why?
She doesn't seem genuine at all. She's just roughly.
She's really shy as a person.
I think there's
Even
also
her
a
brother
lot of
said.
plastic
Even her
surgery.
brother said.
Yeah, I feel that watching this little clip is really hard to determine how someone is.
For me, it's like she can't believe she's getting this love from someone. She can't believe she's getting it.
I'm missing some like serious context here.
She had a lot of plastic operation,
Okay.
and
But
she
she-
used to be very different in the past.
She has nice
Very,
plastic
very different.
operations.
Yeah, of course, but she used to
I think
be very
she
different.
used to be quite bullied when she was younger, apparently, and I think.
Wait, what
She's a
happened?
bit-
What's happening? I love that guy. He's so cute.
I know.
Like.
Yeah.
No.
Third place. Third place couple.
I reckon it's going to be Kaz and Josh.
I think they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But he has such a sweet like.
Yeah, but he's also said a few things that's not
Laura
right.
and Paul will be third.
Okay,
I bet you.
I want Laura.
Yes, I was right.
So
No.
they are flat.
No.
I'm surprised.
Josh,
People love Laura.
okay, can I just
They
say that Josh,
do.
Josh looks like he has such a sweet attitude. Like he's like, you know, like someone's like so sweet that you want to put them in your
Yeah, he might
pocket.
look like that.
And say,
Just a
"Oh,
moment. I'm shocked. Aren't you?
No, I said I'd Josh and Kaz, that's what I just said.
Third.
Yeah.
You thought they
I thought they'd be fourth and Megan and Wes would be third.
So your girls in love? Oh, harsh, Megan. Oh, I shouldn't do this.
So what is this question?
Can you read it?
Someone says, oh, that harsh. Megan used to go guy to guy just for fun, but now she's really love Wes, and they have a nice future together. Yes,
I do agree with that.
Yeah,
I
we are fans of Megan and Wes.
Except for me, I don't know. I don't think so. But then again, I just got
I think that their love is genuine. I honestly think they will last.
I feel Kaz and Josh are genuine, and I do think they really love her. I just feel like Kaz, maybe again her personality hasn't come through, but I've just not seen anything that's particularly interested me.
Okay,
She's beautiful.
But she's, you know, did you see her mom? So her mom is very quiet,
Yeah.
agreeable. So
Oh,
her daughter.
so what
Yeah,
language
check it out
there?
there.
Look at you, check
Good.
it out. Yeah, I agree.
I read an article about you know, the leaders who are very low agreeable. The leaders, because they need to be. They're like
So there need to be a certain ladies, yeah.
they're certain.
And they cancel all
Yeah.
change.
By the way, but that's how I think. That's why Kaz is like that.
First of all, she's absolutely stunning, right?
I'm sure. But I read a little article that said that she worked with some famous people. What does she do for a living?
No idea.
I really think she does something like that. I'm gonna Google it. Where's my phone?
But I have to say, so all the guys were drawn by the looks first, and then they fall in love.
I don't know.
Stood there single.
All guys.
That makes you feel.
Yeah.
I don't think you can make that difference.
A few times.
It's like saying that all girls are drawn by looks. I don't think that's true.
Most guys.
Some
Masculine
guys.
some guys. Masculine guys.
I would say some guys.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't have information about this, but I don't know. But I wouldn't say all guys.
Maybe I'm just generalizing. But it looks like they're drawn by the way they look at them, and then they want to talk to them, get to know them, and then once they get to know them, they fall in love.
Stop charging that.
No,
That's my
her
phone.
phone. That's my phone.
Can't find the story's phone. I have no idea.
You two are pretty much the perfect couple.
Do you want to swim that ice?
What percentage of the public think that Josh and Kaz are too smug?
No to time bar.
The top 3 hottest couples.
Josh and Kaz.
Top 3 most intelligent couples.
Josh and Kaz.
We got that powerful.
She has a lovely smile.
Okay, so Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, hello.
Hello there, do you want to?
So how do you say my song?
Let me see.
Okay, can
Your
someone
phone,
please-
yeah.
Your phone's there. It's
Oh!
on Instagram.
We are live on Instagram. Victoria is looking for her phone all over the place. This is a joke of 2018. Amazing. Where's the drink, darling? Let me give you a glass.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Why everyone's books are so pretty?
Jesus.
Surgery.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know the book.
Oh, no, that one's
Honestly, they just gifted. Honestly, I can't tell if they're like, wow.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that most people make a judgment from looks at first.
Someone says,
Well, to be
the looks
fair-
first. Yeah.
Hold on, what's his name?
I mean,
Abdul, is that your name? Please let us know and correct this. But I think that yes, like there definitely has to be. You definitely have to like someone physically.
I think all people make the first judgment from this outside look first. Yeah, like
Well,
looks
I think
first.
definitely you make an impression of like you like someone because you like their looks, but also
Yeah.
there's a lot about their body language and if it clicks with you or not.
Yep.
So if you find that someone is very confident, that might be something that actually makes you kind of click with them. So it doesn't necessarily have to be how they look necessarily, but maybe their body language is telling you. We actually can determine a lot of someone's personality just with how they look. Yeah, so their body language and how they look and what they're doing can actually tell you whether, let's say, I like men that are very intellectual, and I'm drawn to that. So if a guy is very like punky,
But really stupid.
I might not be stupid, but in my head that doesn't click as, oh, I'm attracted to him. But if I see someone with glasses and very geeky, that's an automatic rare. So,
And me is the same. I don't like too groomed. So if too groomed straight away, I'm like, whereas I like kind of like caveman style, like little bit scruffier. And
yeah, but then you can tell about the guy that's like whether I like introverts and ambiverts. I think I fall for ambiverts, and I think when you see someone, actually within the first 7 seconds you should be able to determine this according to Dr. Body.
Yep.
But you can determine whether someone is going to click with you or not. Really, we just make the decision really fast.
Yeah.
It's all about first impressions.
It's how I think how you feel with that person. So I'm an ambivert, and I really fancy extroverts. If someone is an extrovert and they really can fall very easily, someone who takes charge, really dominant, they're really quick wit, and and smart, and obviously masculine. So all those traits, but it has nothing to do with looks. You can be the most good-looking guy, but if you're an introverted standing in the corner, I'll never be interested in that kind of person.
Yeah.
But someone like you, for example, because you're an extroverted, you're really drawn to that type of person.
I'm ambivert. I feel like I can fall in between. But yeah, so for me, an introvert or ambivert that looks intellectually.
Yeah.
How would you say that in English? Intellectually. That looks intellectual.
inclined.
Yeah, inclined. That would be my thing, and then yeah, this is not my first language, but yeah, so I'll go with my thing. And so if I see someone and we can determine someone's personality real quick, and the first thing is that it's very extroverted, I'm probably not gonna go for that guy.
But I have to say something. If a cultural upbringing and their background has a lot to do. You're from Venezuela, so your introvert ambivert is like, for me, it's like a complete extrovert.
Really? Well, the thing is that you've seen me more in extrovert situations. Yeah. So the thing about the difference between introverts.
I've seen you in quiet situations too. Remember, we stayed in holiday.
Yeah, but introversion.
Yeah, but I still saw you quite introverted as well. But still, you still go out and have.
We went to Ibiza together, so we know each other so well now.
We live together. I mean, but you still have a lot of energy and want to go out and do things. So I think everyone wants a quiet.
Yes. No, but I definitely fall more towards the extroversion. Yeah. Like definitely, like 100% sure. But then the difference between, for you guys, if whoever doesn't know this, the difference between an introvert and an extrovert doesn't have to be. A lot of people say, "Oh, you're an introvert because you're shy," but how Egle is explaining, an actual extrovert or an extrovert is someone that actually gets energy from talking to people and having human interaction. As an introvert is someone that gets strained by human interaction, and after, let's say, they go to a networking event or they go to work where they have been talking to a lot of people, they have to go back to their to have their me time sort of thing. So that's more of an introvert. So yeah, so you've seen both sides of me, yes. And I do fall more towards extroversion, but I do have.
But you have to have those times.
That I need to have the.
Like she has those days where she doesn't like to leave the house.
Yeah.
Well, everyone does. But what I mean is your cultural background as well. Maybe because people from Venezuela, Latin people are known to be more extroverted in general, more happy.
More loud.
More loud. Maybe that's the case.
Definitely loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely loud. We're so loud. I'm from Venezuela, guys, by the way. So,
so I'm from Lithuania. So we are kind of cold people, a little bit sometimes socially awkward. And a bit quieter.
Egle definitely is not of the things.
Well, I'm not maybe now, but when I was 25, I definitely was a bit more quiet and shy.
Really?
Yes, I was completely shy.
What?
I wouldn't leave the room to meet my boyfriend's friends because I was so shy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I was so shy.
Oh my god,
that's
meet her
I
now.
really. You know Megan, she's so shy and really.
So that's what I can really. That's why she appeals to you.
I really can feel her. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And Laura is English, so she's always. She even said, "Oh, coming to this house, like a friend's house to watch TV." She felt intruded, so that's so English. She's like, "Apologies,
I'm so yes, I don't want to intrude. I haven't been given an official invitation. How rude." No, but
I have not received a letter.
because that's how I speak.
Where's my letter?
letter?
Where's my letter? I need a letter for my invitation. Yes.
I wonder what the boys at the back are thinking.
I think
They're
when
probably
are these women going to leave our house?
Cheers, girls. I hope so. Such a good time.
Are we? Let me check. We're still recording. We're still recording.
We're still recording. That's all good.
I can't see. Oh my god! Hold on. We have more messages. I have to like.
By Abdullah?
Yeah, Abdul.
Abdul.
I
Hello,
think.
Abdul again.
Oh, someone wrote confidence is key.
Confidence is key.
That is, and I think most girls like strong, confident male. It's normal. The middle in everything is the best of the balance. I totally agree. I think actually I would say that it's not the middle, but being able to actually
Optimize up and down.
optimize up and down depending on the situation. Because it's not about being in the middle. It's being able to use your personality, move it around depending on the situation. So you can be more assertive in some situations or more extroverted in other ones. So yeah, definitely.
And you can see that if we go back to Love Island, you can see that with the likes of Wes and Josh being able to do that. But Alex was very much, he tried, but he wasn't as seamless at doing it.
Alex is such a geek, and he tried too hard to be not someone else he was not.
I have something good here. Does it make me evil for hold on. Does that make me evil for wishing that Paul went with Alexandra instead of Laura?
No.
Yes, I agree.
I think
Laura,
So it doesn't make him evil, basically.
He
No,
doesn't make
I
me
think
evil.
Paul and Alexandra, in my eyes, they would have been so sexy. But I think Paul went with Laura because Laura is a bit more insecure, and I think Paul is a bit insecure. I'm sorry to say that. I don't think Paul is very secure.
Okay.
And I think they suit each other
Which one
on
was
that
Paul?
level.
Is that guy?
That guy.
I was wondering whether he went with
Oh.
Laura because he knew how much the public liked her. That was my cynical view of it.
Right.
But I don't think he was that into Alexandra because
I think he
He-
really
he
feels
could have
comfortable.
kissed her if he had the opportunity, and he didn't. So.
No, I think he really likes Laura, but only because they match on that level of confidence, and she's not overpowering him sexually. Alexandra is like a beast, like she's so sexy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, they kicked them out yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this.
Good work, Vix.
Why is there a freaking baby there?
You didn't see that.
Not the baby
That was
stuff.
baby
Oh, that's scary.
What did you think about the baby stuff? When the guy
Wait, what if they want
broke the
to
arm?
have kids?
Was it Josh?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what if they want to have kids? That's I don't know. That's impossible.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Just checking my
I'm having my Smirnoff vodka very quickly. I'm a bit worried about that.
Mental.
Me too. Like I'm like,
It's like
So shocked. So shocked.
Oh wait, they
I
lost.
feel amazing.
no, they're in the
but I'm
final two.
just-
They're going to interview both of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what? It could be Laura and Paul.
No, I think
No,
I
Danny.
think it's gonna be Danny and it's gonna be Danny and the other one.
You think so?
Yeah, Danny and
to be honest.
Jack. Danny and
I
Jack.
just came in here with an open mind.
Because Laura has
Yeah.
been Laura has been here since the beginning.
She has, and she's like such like a like in reality terms journey that really used. I like Laura.
a different kind of guy, so I just went for it. I just thought, the most, the person I fancy the most, just go for it, and that's what I did. Now I
So
regret it.
Abdullah says, I think Paul was so respectful and he know that Alex was trying to work it out with Alexandra. So,
that's true,
out of respect, he didn't attempt to go for the Alexandra. Out of respect. Yes,
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Maybe that's true. Yeah.
You know what? He might be fancied her, but he just didn't go because of respect.
Because of Alex, yeah.
Good point.
Ugh. Why are they doing like so many kisses? I feel like a little kid. This is not nice. Don't you
That's
touch me.
Victoria's baby voice.
Why was this there? Again.
Laura and Paul.
Okay, I was dumped twice, but I dumped Jack first, and then I asked him back, and then anyway,
Oh, she was with Jack.
Yeah.
It's a different Jack.
Oh, okay.
No. How did you keep so cool? Because you weren't even
I know, right?
was I? Yeah.
Why didn't have like other people from
The
other
thing is,
countries?
Wes,
I
he
don't know.
left.
Well, it's British show.
But why would they have? This is a country with a lot of
No,
international. I'm just gonna get political
And then
here.
by the time you came back,
Let's have this conversation later.
Yeah, this is British show.
I just feel there should be a Latin person there.
let's talk about
Doing salsa.
he's just the guy that I would like look at in a club. He is, you know, he's like my usual type of person. And
No,
I come in here, I was trying to fight.
Yeah.
What I
no, we
wanted,
have
because I just thought,
bottle.
well,
It's
it's
made
not
of
the
ice.
best of
I know,
the
it's not
bunch
like,
kind of thing. But then it's just like, I don't know, he's just like this god. Like, look at him. You're a god. Do you know what I mean?
He's a
Like,
god.
he's just the nicest guy ever. He's stunning, and he just makes me feel good about me, and I can just be myself. Kind of
Laura, see if you can spot and discuss microexpressions.
we don't love each other yet.
What do you like about
On him or her?
Yeah. I think she naturally does that though.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I think that she's got that weird crinkle of the nose, generally. Look, she's doing it now.
To know her because you have a perception when you watch the TV.
Yeah.
And she completely
She does
surprised
it.
me.
He does
She's
that same
incredibly
thing.
open and
He has
honest.
very
She
good,
says
like,
what she thinks.
weird micro.
And I just don't think anyone got to know her in her true self. I could see it when we were talking to each other. I could see a general emotion. I could see when she was nervous. I could start. We just had this thing.
It's a look, I tell you.
Yeah, it is a look, and you do when you look at someone.
Nobody gets small jokes.
I feel like it's so awkward to actually explain your relationship to someone.
And they've been together for 2 weeks or something. It's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Like having to explain and it's kind of like you're selling a product, but you're selling your relationship. This is very bizarre. So these are first impressions from someone that's never watched a reality TV show.
Yes, but it's not selling a product. It's saying how you feel.
Yeah, but you're
But
selling.
you're not good at
but
that.
you're kind
That's
of
why
selling.
you think it's selling
You
your.
know what I mean? But they're kind of selling their relationship to get the points to be right. No, they were already voted out.
Well, not yet. No. They and Jack and Danny, they're still in the
That's what I
final.
mean. So people have to still vote it now. So they actually have to sell the relationship.
No,
in a
I
way
don't
that people
think-
get touched.
No, go in stocks before. I
Oh,
think they still don't know. But you may, I think it's stopped, yes. But the thing is, Laura and Paul, they still, I think they've been asked how they feel about each other, and that they're answering sincerely. I don't think they're selling it. I think all of them.
it's all impression management. It's impression management.
Yeah.
So basically, naturally as humans, there's a boss.
Come say hi to everyone. They can say hi. And what's
There's
the
another
other name?
Hi, Sergio.
Hi from Sarkram. Say hi. Hi. These are our lovely hosts. They allowed us to use their TV because we
don't have a TV.
We don't have a TV. We use less of this.
We use our computer.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Why is she crying like that? Because they brought in his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, she thought he's gonna leave her, but he, of course, he just was so into her.
Oh my god, I didn't see discussing it.
Why are you laughing? Yeah, so can you ask your friends who are on this engineer WhatsApp group? Can you ask them who do they think will win?
Yeah, we'll get some engineering perspective.
Because it's Laura, Paul, and Jack and Danny right now. I love it.
What's the words? I've never been to find anything.
They are certainly very humble.
I really like it. But yeah, we all engage in impression management.
How about I just a short video
Yeah.
and then you introduce yourself and explain what you do?
No, but you can send the link.
Yes, look at the link. Or shall we watch
Oh, we
it?
can do a little video.
Let's do a video for them.
Yeah, so it's like a video in a video. It's like a
Like Inception, totally.
So we have asked Jurgen to give us to ask a question of his group of engineers that are actually all massive Love Island fans.
Okay, are we doing the recording now?
Hi guys! Hi! So we're here today watching Love Island 2018 final, and we're covering secrets with Laura and Victoria. For a second I did, but so we are, they're both behavior analysts, work with such companies as BBC and government and trained all companies across the world, and they are helping me to discover what it's all about.
You have to be faster.
I know. I can't speak
Guys, can you tell us what you think about Love Island?
What do you
Who's
think?
gonna win?
Who's gonna win? Who do you like? Who's the fittest girl?
And we're doing a live stream, so we're gonna put the link down below. Click it.
Who do you think is gonna win? Jack and Daniel or Laura and Paul? Let us know.
I can't believe he's that upset. Like, I feel bad.
I'll send you a link, good stuff.
Yeah, it's such a shame he's upset.
So it's
I'm not sure about that too.
Danny, was there ever a time you thought it was over? Yeah, you two. Where'd you? What's the
I can't read-
reaction?
can't
Oh
read
my
that.
god, there was so
Read that?
many.
I'll read it in a moment.
This is what I was like, that's it, isn't it?
Jack, so I'm gonna WhatsApp you a link, okay?
Okay.
Leave him with her.
It's gonna be hard and it's gonna be different. It's probably it's just different. Like, we don't
Okay,
spend
comments.
much time together.
That's funny, the moment when you forgot your friend's
It's
name.
horrible,
Oh
you
my
know.
god.
Yeah, what the hell? She met me before. Like,
No, I do that. It's just when I get excited and I don't know what is wrong.
You just don't like names. It's fine. Like, you don't have to be good at names. It's all good.
No.
Yes.
did you just drop the liquid?
Egle's just knocked over the drink.
We're having a bit of a technical situation.
I really want to know. When are you gonna do this?
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry guys, we had a bit of technical issues.
Am I on the screen?
I think just wiping up next to like some people.
Yes, wipe it up, that's what we're doing.
Been an
Perfect.
amazing experience.
So clean.
Wipe it up. No, we need more. We need more.
I think it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, more.
It's lovely.
Why you go all left to
It's lovely.
screen?
Be careful with the electrics. It's fine. Well, luckily it didn't fall on the electrics.
I think we're good.
Thank you.
We're all good.
Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah, go back to
We can get back. We can get back to Love Island. Sorry.
Sorry for that intermission.
Probably like when you told me nothing, that was lovely for me. Just everything, like all the experiences.
I'm an engineer myself. Yay! I'm an engineer too.
I just think
That's funny. The moment we realize it's not big deal. Aww.
Fine, no big deal. It's just a name. So
you have chosen as your
Ooh,
love.
so after the break, so it's really finishing at 10:30. All right, so it's finishing now. Because it's 25 past now, so we've got a break and then
a break. Okay.
What time is it now?
So let's make
25 past.
Let's make yeah, but just here.
That's fine.
Where's the? Let's make a close. Oh yeah.
So what we want to do? What do we want to do?
I don't know.
So
What are we talking about?
okay. So who do you think will win, Danny and
Danny and Jack, I think it's
Danny
gonna be
and
a
Jack,
bad
but I
answer.
don't like them.
You
You
do
don't
like
like
them.
No, I like them initially, but I didn't like that conversation after.
Why?
I didn't
You were
hear
really
it.
paying attention
I
to
was
it. You were
cleaning
tagging
it.
up.
Well, it's true, but I still didn't like it. It takes
What?
7 seconds, woman. It takes
What
7
didn't you like
What
about it?
happened?
I don't know. They're
I think everybody's selling themselves right
That's
now.
the thing. That's a problem. Everyone's selling themselves. That's it. So it didn't come across as genuine. So maybe their normal
Really?
interaction is very genuine, but this specific one didn't seem as genuine.
I think they've been interviewed though. You've got to
Yeah.
put the context to the situation. They've been interviewed
Yeah,
in
that's the
front of
thing.
what they know is a
They've
live
been
audience and millions at home.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's really hard because they're there trying to sell their relationship as a product, and it's hard.
And they're going to continue.
Which
to
maybe
do that.
that's why they close it beforehand, because now it's just awkward. I think it's just awkward.
I think when they were in the Love Island,
I feel-
they felt it's not a game. Like, but now they feel it's a game, and they have to like suddenly perform. And
Yeah, it looks very performed now.
they become really They obviously
Yeah, like they're in the circus almost. So they've got their fancy outfits on and they're ready to perform. Yeah.
they're little
Yeah.
puppets now, and
Little puppets.
and I think the after show when they leave. No, there's a live event in Excel of all the Love Islanders, they say
What's
book the
Excel?
ticket.
Oh, I saw that
I would
advertised.
never
What the hell
go
is
to that.
Who goes to that?
What's
Let us know
Excel?
if you're going to that.
Are you guys going to that?
Yeah, genuinely.
What's
Like,
Excel?
really, I would never go
Where are
to
you
the-
going? I want to
It's
go.
a-
What's
It's
it?
Excel.
The Excel, you know.
To meet
arena
all
thing.
your favorite Love Islanders.
London.
See, you said Excel, and I'm thinking,
Spreadsheets.
like Word. Yeah, spreadsheets.
Yeah, you got
Word.
excited, didn't you? Sexy
Oh.
spreadsheets. Oh yeah.
No, but really, like, why would you go to meet your favorite Love Islander? Because they are just a person who's been on a reality TV. They're not like an amazing singer,
Can I just say
an
something?
actor.
You know this about me, but I find Excel, she's very sexy.
She does.
She's so sexy.
And I
Go,
find the
go,
way that
go,
Egle
go.
downs popcorn super
I'm
Yes!
so sexy. Now I'm like, I'm sexy and I know it. Of course.
That's such a good party.
Great minds think alike.
Yep.
No.
That was like the first party.
So, Vic, give us a synopsis of what you think about Love Island then.
Well, I
For the
feel
first time
I feel that I wish that to make an accurate decision on how I feel about the people there, I feel I should have seen the actual interaction of them.
Yes.
So in body language and behavior analysis, there's a very strong stress on context. And so the context now is that they're selling themselves, they're doing all this, and it doesn't come across as genuine. So all I'm seeing from my first time is that all these people are non-genuine and they're selling a product, which is their relationship.
Which they will continue to sell in the press for the next couple of months.
Yes. Okay, I did not know that. I also want to know what the goal is at the end, besides of winning, so they'll explain that to me in a second, but before we get to that, that's the thing. So I don't think I can make an accurate assessment on how good they are between each other, because there's a lot of just selling, and I don't think pitching your relationship is the best thing that you can do, really, because
So our friend Abdullah, just a moment, says that he'll fly 9 hours in a flight to meet the Islanders. Woohoo! Good for you!
are you going to Excel? Oh my god!
Who do you want to see the most, Abdullah?
But not the spreadsheets. Clarification is not the spreadsheets.
Not the word Excel sheet,
No.
but in the Excel, what do you call it, venue.
Yeah. So I feel that I saw more on the, but then again, the only bit that we saw that they were interacting, it was also slightly acted that were like dancing awkwardly and what was it? They got into the water awkwardly. So I feel that I should have seen before what they were doing and how they were interacting to make a proper assessment. That's my opinion at the moment.
So in terms of the final, what happens is that there's 50 grand for the winning couple. And they get to choose to split it or take it.
But I guess these people have so much money that it doesn't really matter to them, do they?
No, all these people have so much money. No.
What's the like, how do you get in Love Island?
Apparently they had
apply.
thousands and thousands of applicants and they whittled it down to the ones that they got this time.
But also,
So I could apply if I want to.
You can
Yes.
apply.
I don't want to. Like,
Why would you want that psychological torture?
I do not want it, but I'm just asking.
You can apply, but also I think what they do, they actually headhunt. They headhunt the people from Instagram.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
what I heard.
Oh.
But I think there's way too many of them who know each other now this time that hasn't been addressed.
So I need to like.
That's true.
cover.
Yeah. It's back on. So who's the winner?
We are back.
My favorite couple is Adam and Zara.
After 8
If
weeks
you're watching.
of ones, PDAs
Adam
and
and Zara.
DBS meetings, it's time to find out who you've
Yeah, but they're
chosen
not here.
as your winning couple.
Okay.
Danny and Jack.
They win.
And Paul.
Let's just say names. I hate this.
All summer, the public have been obsessed by your every move. We've laughed at you.
I thought we were saying the winner.
Most of all,
This was
build it up first.
You know in the Miss Universe when they said Miss Colombia, and it was somehow all the other way around.
Oh,
I feel it was just that.
yeah.
I was really didn't want
You
that.
made a mistake.
I should have done it. I did not watch it, so it's weird. Sorry.
Let it build.
Oh, sorry. You say good luck or I love you?
I love you.
I love you.
That's not true. Do we love each other?
Yes.
Really?
So yeah, Laura is so lovely and Danny is so lovely.
Well, to be fair, the
They're both-
Oh!
No.
Who won? Danny!
Danny!
Yeah, I was right!
Of course. This was the no questions. Although I questioned.
Oh, look at Laura.
So I thought they were gonna win because of a lot of the concept that was given to me. I did not know how these people looked like.
What did your engineers say?
Not much, just
Okay. What did they say?
Just a piece. Well, let's ignore that then.
To get this far, I mean, after entering such a late stage,
What did I win?
they're an ultimate couple.
A lot of Instagram followers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they were just listening.
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
They didn't know what's happening outside world.
No, so that's why they're speechless. They didn't know that
Okay.
they were favorites.
Laura, do you think
What
they're
were
actually
favorites?
shocked?
No.
I don't think they are.
I think they are. Maybe
I
they're
don't
not
think.
shocked.
I don't think they're shocked.
Maybe
at
their
all.
parents told them
No.
something.
I don't think they're shocked at all. They're faking the shock.
Yeah, it's not.
They've been solid unit from the start. We've got to know that they are a good chance.
One of them contains the £50,000 prize, and the other contains absolutely nothing. In a moment, I'll ask you to decide who's going to choose an envelope first. Whoever has the
I don't
envelope
think they were
containing the £50,000 wins all the money.
But that would be funny if Jack took all the money and went.
I think Danny Dyer would
What?
try.
And you each take home
Danny
$20.
Dyer is a famous actor for
Yeah.
Dead.
Of course. Yeah, of course. He's not gonna take it. He needs a contact.
You would say you could like vilified by the whole of the UK.
And also, my contact is an actor.
Yeah, it's true.
He sells pens for
How do you say it in English? I'm cynical.
cynical.
Yeah, I don't think I'll take it, of course, but that would
None
be
of them
funny.
ever have on the ball.
No.
So when you do it, just like scroll everyone.
I'm kind of feeling shit.
Please open your envelope and reveal what's
Can you imagine if Jack was to just stealing them?
That would be crazy. Imagine, that would be
Jack, let's check yours. You've got £50,000.
Well, I mean, actually, 60,000.
No, so he has the decision to take it or split.
It's now up to you whether you want to keep the £50,000 for yourself, huge, massive amount of money, or share it.
50,000 is not huge amount of money.
Let's see what happens.
This is it.
50,000 is not a huge amount of money. It's not a
I'm sharing it.
I'm sharing all this. Oh my god, that's so sweet, Jack.
I'm
You're
not sweet, it's
a
just
star.
50K. He's gonna really make way more with that content.
Oh yeah, but he loves her. Truly. I mean,
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
I just think so.
Aw.
I think so. No, that's yeah, they do. They do share.
That's a cool comment. Check it out.
Comment.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like Alexandra. It's like Disney princess. Yes. Oh my God, she's like Aladdin from Aladdin. Yeah. Danny and Jack win. I told you. I think they. Yes, they might expected this. Take care, beautiful ladies. Thank you, Abdullah, for hanging out with us. And let's keep in touch. Follow us. Subscribe. Anyone who's watching it, we're going to do more body language, behavior analysis from these two lovely ladies. And suggest anyone you want to analyze. And I'll see you soon. And that's all from us. Anything else?
Wow, first time we're finishing now.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.